Okay, how to make these template into cards. Very simple. We have this template I created using guides, 8.5 by 11. I just pull the guides from here, and I created this layout, 2 inches by 3.5. I have a background graphic, and I'm going to take a square and place it here. I'm going to make it a color so you can see it. And I use this move tool. I'm going to zoom in, and I'm going to make sure that it fits it perfectly. Okay, just like that. Now zoom back out. I'm going to take this guy here, I'm going to put it right on top so that it covers everything. Like that. I can even zoom in and see that it's covering everything. So now one's on top of the other. I'm going to select everything there, and I'm going to go Object, Clipping Mask, Make. There's your card. Okay. Before I do that, I'm going to lock all the guides because they were getting involved with that. So guides, lock guides. So again, select everything, Object, Clipping Mask, and Make. Now it's there, you can still see the guides. So we have this beautiful thing going on here. I can take this, I can hold down the Option key on the keyboard. With you would be Alt, I believe, or Control. And when you do that, a second cursor will appear. And that means I can drag and duplicate by holding down that Option or Alt key. So now I have two of them. See that? Now you might be using a different pattern on each one, but I'm just showing you how this is done. I'm going to zoom in and make sure it's positioned correctly. Exactly where it needs to be. And that's looking pretty good. Wait a minute, let's go like that. Yeah, let's go like that. That's pretty good. I can see that my guide's a little off, so I'm going to go guides don't lock. And I'm going to grab this guide here because I want it to be the same size. And we'll go like that. And we'll lock the guides again. Okay, and if I check the ruler, I can see by dragging the ruler to here, right from there to here, 0, 3.5. Yeah, it's got a tiny bit more. We're fine with that. Okay, so now let's go back to full screen here. At this point, I could easily grab both of them, hold down that Alt key or Option key, and drag 2 more down here. And I could keep doing that till I got all 8. But let's show you how to do some text. I'm going to zoom in on this. We got our background. I'm going to put some text over this. But this is hard to see. Let's take another square, place it over this. Okay. Like that. Let's take the Move tool. And let's just make this large enough to cover it. And let's fill it in with white. But let's go here to Effect. And let's go to, actually it's not there, it's over here. Transparency. And make the transparency here 80. Let's try that. Not good enough, right? Let's make sure that is selected. And let's bring this down to 50%. I'm still not seeing anything. Okay, let's make sure it's there. I don't see it. Okay, let's go back. Let's undo until we go back to here. Okay, very good. We're now going to take this. We've learned our lesson. We're going to take everything. So select everything. And we're going to lock the selection. We're then going to zoom back in. We're going to take a square, we're going to put it in white over the top here, like such, and make sure it fits. And then we're going to go opacity, and we're going to make it 80%. Now you can see that it's just showing through. Let's go with 90. Looks pretty good. So now let's take a text tool. Let's go here. Pick a good font, very important. And we'll say hello, Gabby. Translation services. Look at that. You can then hit the move tool and move it around, or you can change the color. I would definitely change the color. And we go like that. If you look at the zoomed out, there you have it. And that's your basic introduction to creating cards and to clipping paths, right? Clipping mask. There you go.